listening to Fuck! PIST.
God, that pisses me off. It's like, I want to see the cheerleaders. I don't care about Old Spice.
Till midnight.
Dude, I'm super stoked. That's stoked and psyched if they had a kid together.
Winning the draft lottery is like seeing pictures of Hope Solo naked.
If the Eagles lose, it ruins my life until we win again.
Every Thursday from 10 till midnight.
Gene Steratore, I fucking hate you with a goddamn passion.
I am more fired up than Keith Richards with a wheelbarrow full of LSD.
This is PIST till midnight.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what is going on? It's light outside. What the hell? Why are we here? What are we doing? People are still awake, man.
What?
Including us.
What?
This is.
Can you hear me? What?
I can. We are. Hang on, because we're both actually really loud.
Are we really loud?
Yeah.
I like really loud.
Yeah, we're both normally loud to begin with.
Right.
But when I've got the volume at like an 11, it projects even more. So what's up, people? You've probably seen this before a lot later, or maybe you haven't. If not, welcome to PIST Radio now. New time slot, Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. Daylight savings time is a thing, so we're still got sunlight out, man. We're going to be out of here. There's still sunlight out. This is
kind of nice. It's going to suck in the wintertime, but
it is. But yeah,
nice.
I don't like change. So
change is hard, as we just found out.
I'm a Taurus. Yeah, really. We were supposed to be on 18 minutes ago, but some hiccups happened. But it's all right because we're versed in adversity. And see what I did there? And eventually we overcame it, and here we are. So welcome to PIST Radio. We obviously, if you're watching us on YouTube, youtube.com/RadioFRadioDMF, we're working on getting an updated graphic since we're no longer on Thursdays 10 to midnight. But there's got to be something in that little block underneath of our beautiful faces. So therefore, we're just we're sticking with that one for now. My phone will not let me unlock it either to share the live video. So this is fun. What a Monday.
Just do it from Facebook, bro.
I'm not good with. I'm used to this now. I'm not good with this. So, but yeah. Then everyone's pissed on Mondays.
I'm
right?
going cansless. You're going phoneless.
I know, dude.
It's a perfect Monday.
We're a mess.
Dude, that's it. We're a mess on Mondays.
Manic Mondays, dude. Everybody's pissed on Mondays. So welcome. You can head over to radiofradio.com/donate. Donations are always welcome and appreciated. You can also head over to patreon.com/radiofreeradio. Donations are always welcome and appreciated there. There's a lot of avenues for you to access us, and there's a lot of avenues for you to donate to us as well. Because it's easier for you to do that than if you're walking by us on the streets, we stick our hands in our pockets and thief you. It's a lot easier and it's a lot more socially acceptable. All kidding aside, we don't want to rob you. If you donate, it's massively appreciated and it goes to the help of a local business. It helps us upgrade. It helps us pay overhead. It helps us pay our car notes, and it helps us buy mushrooms. So it's very appreciated to everyone who's donated. Thank you. You can head over to
All I heard out of that was mushrooms.
That's the important part. None of the websites, none of the plugs actually matter. It's just mushrooms.
Money and mushrooms. Got it.
That's all that matters. You can head over to PIST sports.com. You can give us a follow, James and myself, at PIST Sports on Instagram. And on Instagram, the station page is at Radio Free Radio. 757-525-3276 is the number here at the studio. If you want to give us a call at this abbreviated show, since we got off the ground super late here. But what's up, man? We got stuff to talk to the people about. We got a lot of stuff going on too. Screw the sports world, man.
We do.
Let's talk. Let's be selfish. Let's talk about us for an hour and a half.
Let's talk about us.
Yeah.
Let's talk about you.
Let's talk about you and me.
You and me together.
It's not you. It's me. Have you ever heard that? Have you ever got that before?
It's not you. It's me.
Yeah. Or some variation, because they try to disguise, now that phrase has a stigma with it, they try to disguise it in a lot of different ways.
Sometimes. I've heard it a couple times, but it wasn't really disappointing because,
Because freedom?
Freedom, Las Vegas. What?
Hey, now. Pardon.
Live burps. Hey.
Yeah, that didn't take long.
Getting them out of the way. We're always early with this.
It's only like 5 minutes. Yeah, right now it would be like 6:05 if we got on the air and we were supposed to, if we were professionals, but we're not.
Right.
So yeah, 5 minutes in, you get a live burp.
Still can't hear anything.
Whether it's 6:05 or 6:21. Well, I can hear you, pal.
Yay.
So
I can be heard.
Yeah, we are good. All right, go ahead and say something for 20 seconds. I'm finally able to share this live video, so I'm super stoked.
All right. Well, in the life of James, a young man leaves home to go on an epic adventure. He needs food, but there's none around. So he finds a unicorn. I don't know. What the fuck do you want me to say for 20 seconds?
Just anything. It doesn't matter.
Anything for 20 seconds. Literally just anything for 20 seconds?
Dude, since when do we have structure here at PIST Radio?
Exactly. We do improv.
Exactly. We're
Bad improv, but we do improv.
Yeah, we're probably the structureless show here, other than chocolate milk and waffles.
Right. But hey, if we
We
caught
love
you
you
on
guys, though, George and Terrell.
we do. We miss you guys. We
Yeah.
will miss you guys.
I know
Because it hasn't really happened.
It hasn't. I wonder if they know yet. Well, they know now. It's out there.
Yep.
Their Thursday night is their real estate. See, we share Mondays now. We're the first radio-free radio show of the week, so no
Yep.
pressure. And also, we are now preceding the show that started RFR, GMYD, Good Morning You Drunks, which comes on after us from 8 to 10. So
Right.
no pressure at all for you boys.
Nope, none.
So-
If we caught you on the drive time home, welcome. We are glad you are catching up with us.
Hell yeah, dude.
And for you, if you find us later on, when you get home, get the kids in, get dinner on the table, and you're sitting down scrolling through your feed because you ain't got shit else to do and you don't want to bother with your kid who's dunking his chicken nuggets in applesauce, go ahead and click on the blue thumb at PIST Radio on Facebook. Go ahead and click on the follow button on at PIST Sports on both Instagram and Twitter. And then go ahead and go to your notifications on PIST Radio on Facebook. Have it so that when we pop up directly to you. That way, every time that we go live, if you want to catch us on the drive time home, if you want to plug us into the car, if you want to plug us into the audio jack, you want to listen to us because traffic fucking sucks out here in Hampton Roads, go ahead, plug us in. We're going to be our same bastardized selves from 6 to 8 p.m. on Mondays, just as bad as we were Thursdays from 10 to midnight.
Right.
So
the best
go
part
ahead,
is, yeah.
hit those notifications, get us going. That way you can catch us at an earlier time and you won't be sleepy listening to us ramble about women, beer, and sports.
Right? The best part is, now we get to access more people with our shenanigans.
Seriously.
Evil shenanigans.
Speaking of
So,
which, let's see how many views we're getting right now, because I'm a nosy bitch.
so my numbers through the roof. Numbers should be going up. So what's up, people? Again, 757-525-3276 is the number if you want to give us a call. It's still early. We're embryonic.
True.
So we didn't start till late. People are stuffing their faces with brats right now.
Yeah.
Getting the kids in the shower. A little bubble bath.
Little bubble bath.
Yeah.
Looking like fucking Woody Harrelson in Zombieland.
Right? I always hated my grandmother would run me a bath as a kid because she would run like 2 inches of water.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Like I'm trying to swim, man.
She wouldn't give you the proper amount of bath time
Yeah.
water.
Like, what is this? What the hell? I can't even get clean in this shit, let alone have fun, man.
Right?
What am I supposed to do?
The water's dirty before you even fucking stick a foot in there.
Yeah. Like, all I can do is stick my foot in there.
I
That's
can
it.
see the scum from the tub.
Yeah, there's still a footprint at the bottom of the bathtub.
Right?
Why? Oh, that's right. You put 2 drops in here and walked away. I love my grandmother. R.I.P. So one of the things we are going to be doing beginning July
Yes.
is we're going to have a PIST league. Fantasy football, by the way, if that needs any clarification in 2017, you're an idiot. But there it is.
Because who plays fantasy NASCAR racing, right?
Right, in case you can't follow the bounty ball, and what time of year it is. Fantasy football draft, PIST League. Not only James and myself, but the writers and everything we've got, everybody affiliated with the pitsports.com project, the PIST crew. So what we are going to do is, starting the July shows, we are going to start throwing up like random pictures of obscure players from the NFL or NHL or NBA or MLB or soccer behind me. And the first person to call in, you got to call in. There's no comments. First person to call in and name them gets a spot in the league. We haven't decided yet how many spots we're giving away, but we're still working, still ironing out the details.
It'll be at least 3.
Yeah, there'll probably be a listener division, which is cool. And you win because the draft is at my house.
Yep.
You get to come get hammered with us, get weird.
Yep.
You get to see what we're really like. We're loose now on the air.
Seriously.
Off air, dude.
We're horrible sexist pigs.
We get nuts, man. You know? And the draft is going to be on Saturday, August 26th, which, for those who are idiotic and don't know, is the same day of the McGregor-Mayweather fight. So, if you don't piss me off before the fight, because I will be buying it,
You get a free fight.
you get to stay and hang out for the fight with the Piss guys and the
And
Piss crew.
if you want to throw in $20, after the Conor McGregor and Mayweather fight, Corey and I will go out in his front yard and do a slugfest. Just for you guys.
I'm all right with that.
All right. So if you want to throw in an extra $20, Corey and I will pound each other's faces for 5 minutes.
Or you
and not
could
in a good way.
Yeah, you could just throw in, hey now. Or you could just throw in $20 because you're kind of coming to a stranger's house and drinking his beer and pissing
Yeah.
and shitting all over his house.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, no, it's fine. The plan is to welcome you there. Like, I'm not going to say, hey, what's it? Like, just don't be an idiot is all I ask.
Yeah, don't be an idiot. Don't be an asshole.
Because I get really ornery, and my guy can attest to this. I get really ornery when there's a lot of people at my house. Mm-hmm. I get really testy because I get worried about my cats. Alcohol's going. I get wondered if the black one's going to sneak out of the door, not because he's black,
Yeah.
but because he's the more rambunctious of the two.
Yep.
So
He likes people.
a lot, too much, really. You'll get sick of him. You'll hate him within 5 minutes, but don't let him out because I love him. He's a pain in the ass, but I love him. I love both my animals, and if either of them get out, just understand that you will have your throat slit. And the more
I've seen it.
The more drunk I get, the more weird I get about my cats.
Yep.
So there's that.
I've also seen that.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's really aggressive. Just don't. If you come, bring your be ready to have fun, be loose, but don't be an idiot.
Yep. With that as well,
I feel like I said the same thing 48 different times.
well, that's our shtick. We say the same thing 48 different times.
Yeah, in 2 hours we really talk about 2 things.
With that, so whoever is watching right now, go ahead and share this video with your friends.
Yeah.
Share it on the Facebook, share it on the Twitter, share it on the Instagram, share it wherever you can share it. That way your friends can know if you want to bring a buddy. They've got to be able to call in and identify. So 757-525-3276. We're going to start posting these guys up on the green screen that's in the behind a Corey.
I'm going to do it now just because.
Do a guy. Who are you going to put up there first? A guy?
I can't, somebody in the comments has to.
Obviously, I'm not going to say the name.
Yeah. I'll
What?
Facebook.
What? Tell me what league?
Oh, NFL. We're going back to the late 70s, early 80s, dude.
All right. So
See,
Wayne
that's-
Corbett got it.
Dude, Jeff Van Note.
All right. Bart Staubach.
Just random, as I sit here and as the gears turn in my head, just whatever random fool I think of.
Right? Just
Who's-
random football players.
Yeah, whose careers really amounted to nothing.
Speaking of which,
Yep.
and since we're on the topic of fantasy and the fight, obviously you're Irish. You like JMO.
Yeah, a lot of car bombs that night too, by the way.
I'm assuming you're on the ginger choo choo.
100%, dude. I love McGregor.
Yeah.
He was my first pick last week in our fight draft. Call me crazy. I know he's an insane underdog. I'm going to be putting money on McGregor.
Okay.
Because if he wins on the off chance, you'll never see my fat ass again. Actually, you will here because I won't give this up. But work-wise,
Right.
like I'm out, dude.
You're out. You're
Yep.
outie.
Yep.
You need nothing else.
Not a damn thing.
With that being said, scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for this fight now that it is happening?
Excited, probably about an 8
Okay.
because of spectacle. And I can't stand Floyd McGregor. Floyd Mayweather. I can't stand him. So I want to
Right.
see him get his ass kicked, not because let's not be weird and, he wants the white guy over the black guy. No, it's because Mayweather's a piece of shit and he beats the hell out of women, and he'll only fight unless there's, somebody's unloading a Brinks truck to his house.
Yeah.
You know? I want to see Mayweather get his ass kicked. I don't know that I just said I would put money on McGregor, but, you know, do I expect it to happen? Probably not.
Yeah.
But something like this only happens like this is something like our kids and their like this is something that's going to like years down the generations.
Where were you
from
when
now.
this fight happened?
Exactly. Like you can't, if you're a fan of, whether you're a fan of fighting or not, you have to, if you're just a fan of sports in general, of spectacles, of stuff, of events, and we're an event-based society now, you can't miss this, dude. This is as big as it gets outside of, you know, the Super Bowl.
Yeah. See, me, I'm at like a negative 700 on a scale of 0 to 10. Like, I could give a shit less about this fight because...
That's all right. We'll get you drunk. It'll...
Dude, honestly, I think this is going to be the shittiest fight of all time. This is going to be worse than Mayweather-Pacquiao. This is going to be worse than any boxing match has ever fucking been. And boxing already, as it is fucking boring as shit.
Yeah, it's been terrible since Tyson.
Unless it's two slobber knockers just swinging away, trying to knock each other the fuck out, it's boring as hell. I can't watch lightweight fights. I can't watch middleweight fights. I can't watch these guys because, yeah, they're speedy little fuckers, and you just... Okay, you threw 600 punches, you landed 370. He threw 700 punches, but landed 342.
Right.
He wins because reasons.
Yeah, because judges.
Yeah. This is going to be the most boring fight on the planet. And all Mayweather's going to do is run away, punch McGregor in the face a couple times,
It's
open
gonna be
him
like
up.
Him and Pacquiao.
Yeah. And then McGregor's going to have to be ultra, like... McGregor can't not be, like... McGregor can't be McGregor. Because if he tries to be McGregor, then he's just not going to... There's not going to be any action.
Right.
Because, you know, with the Nate Diaz thing, like, you know, he couldn't... He had to goad him a little bit, but he was also patient. Because he knew he had to wait. You know, he knew he had to be careful of getting in Diaz's grasp. Same thing with McGregor. He has to be careful because if he goes on the offensive and then McGregor just tosses in a jab, blank, bye-bye, fight over, ding, ding, we've wasted $60 or $100 on 20 seconds of action and McGregor's face down on the mat concussed. I am not interested in watching two prima donna assholes dance around each other and pretend to play fucking patty cake. It's just not. It's not in my wheelhouse. Give me a Clay Guida fight, MMA fight, all day long. Give me a Chuck Liddell. You know, don't give me the. You know, because I don't know boxing guys, so I'm equating it here. So forgive me, boxing fans, if you actually give a shit.
Purist.
Yeah. Forgive me for not knowing any boxers besides Mayweather who dance around the fucking tulips. Sorry. But, you know, I don't do the whole dance around each other thing. And, you know, I understand that's part of boxing. But, honestly, I'm just not interested. Like, I'll watch the fight. And I'll be there to, like, I'm going to play Ultimate Troll that night. Because I probably won't drink a shit ton just to, like, be helping you out to, you know, keep craziness to a limit in the household. Because we both know that 12 motherfuckers in the house, it's going to get crazy. But,
yeah,
you know, I'll probably be that guy who, like, sips beers, maybe does a car bomb or two, and then just trolls people all night like, hey, McGregor's going to get knocked out in the third. No, he's not. He's going to go to 7. Hey, Mayweather's getting knocked out in the second. No, he's not. He's going to beat McGregor's ass. And then just pick fights with people.
Right.
Because why? Because fuck it. I don't care. I don't have anything invested in this.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this, man. I think McGregor is playing with house money on this. Because he's stepping, you know, they're both getting a sweet purse. As they call it
Sweet?
in the fight game. You know?
That's life-changing money for you and I, dude.
Oh, dude, 100%. You know, but they're both set as if they weren't already based off of this, and that's 100% the motivator behind getting this done anyway. It's not because these people really hate each other. That's all pub to get you to spend the money that they're, you know, that they agreed to make, that they got drawn up the contract because of this. Like, it's all a money thing. That's all it is anymore with boxing or any sort of fighting is, you know, hey, we both want a fat payday.
Yeah.
But Mayweather's rolling the dice here, man, because if on the off chance, and I understand it's an MMA guy stepping into the boxing guy's world, I get it, but say McGregor catches him, what happens to Mayweather's legacy now? You know, you can be, I think he's like 49-0, whatever it is. You can be
49-0.
Yeah, you can be undefeated as a boxer, but yeah, you come in and you get your ass kicked by the MMA guy, you know, have fun with the legacy update 20 years from now. You know, that's my thing. I think McGregor's going to come into this thing with a lot less to lose than Mayweather. And again, Mayweather's going to backpedal. He's going to backpedal. He's going to backpedal. He's going to make McGregor come at him.
Yep.
Just like he did Pacquiao in their fight.
Yep.
You know, and it could end up being a massive waste of $100. And I'm sure in part it probably will be.
I mean, it's $100.
Yeah, I could totally pay bills with that, but hey, I want to be able to tell somebody in 20 years, you know what I saw? I ordered McGregor Mayweather.
You watch that shit show? Congratulations.
Yeah, good job, stupid. When they're doing 30 for 30s in 20 years, and my kid's like, Dad, you're a fucking idiot. I know. But you know what you like? Wrestling pay-per-views. So you're not much better.
Yeah, and, you know, like, if I had to pick a guy that I'm like, yeah, let him win, give me McGregor, just because Mayweather's a piece of giant trash. I mean, McGregor is a cocky son of a bitch, and there's been some like partial racist. I sound like wow, god damn.
Race is going to be a massive part of this.
Well, there's been some racist issues with McGregor in the past, which is why some people are wanting Mayweather to win.
Yeah, because who cares that he beats women?
Yeah, right. But you know, it's do you want to go with the racist or the woman beater? You know, it's that's
Tomato,
what it is. It's
tomato.
con versus con here.
Yeah.
You know, but then again, Manny Pacquiao for years was revered, and he's actually kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So it's kind of one of those things where if I had to pick a guy, give me McGregor just to see the MMA guy come in, beat the dude's ass, and take off with the money and run. But, you know, again, I don't care who wins, who loses. It just, fuck it. Give me the troll. Go ref.
You're there for the beer.
Go ref.
Go ref. Earl Hebner. Represent. It'll be fun though, man. I mean, I think it'll just out of the pure spectacle of it. My thing is, they'll make it, by the time it's here, I won't be a fan of the spectacle because it'll be hours of just bullshit.
Yeah.
They'll get in the ring and it'll be the long drawn out intros and the,
Bruce Buffer is going to come back from the fucking dead.
Yeah, like, and by the time we're in the ring, it's going to be 30 minutes before anybody throws a punch. And by that point, I'm a puddle in the corner and I have no idea what the hell's going on.
Right.
So, I don't know. I'm stoked for it, though, man. Especially, if we get some of these listening folks in on the league. Plus fantasy draft. Anytime there's a fantasy draft involved, I get giddy.
Yeah.
Like a schoolgirl at a Backstreet Boy concert, dude.
Yep. And that's what leads us to this whole Conor McGregor and Mayweather thing is, you guys, again, whoever's court, you got the picture up yet behind you?
I'm trying to figure out how to.
So I'm
just going to throw dudes up for me. Like I said, we won't start it till like July shows, but I just want random people.
Yeah,
everywhere. But
for those who are just tuning in, we are doing a PIST Radio fantasy draft, fantasy football league. So if you want to be in a league with the PIST guys, because we will kick your ass.
Yep.
All you got to do, Corey's going to put up random football players on the backdrop, and you just got to call in 757-525-3276. Tell us who the guy is, and you are in our PIST Fantasy Football League. We're going to do at least 3 spots, maybe a couple more, depending on, how much traffic it gets, how many people, call in, want to do it. But, pretty much we're going to do the draft August 26th. We're going to do it that evening, do beers, cook out, whole 9 yards, do a fantasy draft, and then we're going to end with some interesting Irish ass beating, hopefully.
Yep. And you'll be at an Irish dude's house, and we'll be having car bombs all night till you pass out and puke. Just puke outside. And then a
maybe side event is Corey and I, as we suggested earlier, slugging each other in the face for 5 minutes.
Yeah, we'll do it. We're whores. We'll do anything for...
Yeah, we'll do just about anything for money.
We'll do anything for views. What's your show?
World Star.
Shout out real quick. Speaking of World Star,
what?
Shout out to Phoebus High.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Keeping it classy, man. Buck Rowe, represent.
Class O 2017.
Yeah, man. Throwing down at the Coliseum at graduation. And, of course, nobody wanted to cooperate with the Popo.
Of course not.
But the Popo are always the bad guys.
Right.
Like, you know what they're doing? Their job. There's a fight at a graduation. Like they're trying to break it up because you know what happens after your graduation? Bethel comes in.
Yep.
You think they want to deal with your bullshit and your dysfunction and your cubicles?
He catch me outside. How about that?
Yeah. Get out of here, Phoebus.
Like, what even incites you? Like, all right off the top of your head, what would be a reason that you would fight at your high school graduation?
Dude, I was out of mind so quickly.
Right?
That I remember vividly there were like girls bawling. Because you remember you walk across stage, then you go down to like the concourse to get your diploma, and it's like, you got, at least that's the way it was.
For you guys, yeah.
You got 8, it's all alphabetically or whatever. So you get your diploma, and you get the hell out of there. Well, I got the diploma, and there were like people breaking down, man. They were like, oh my God, they're playing Green Day. Like, they were fucking losing their minds, dude. And I'm like, I'm getting drunk with my buddies in like 2 hours. Like, all the people even then I had the perspective to be like, all the people I need to see, I'm going to see again.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm fucking out of here. I think I was the 4th car out of the parking lot of the Coliseum. Like my mom wanted to get pictures of like me, her, and my pop in front of the fountain out there at the Coliseum and all this whatever. I was like, let's hurry I look so mad in those pictures.
Like, why do I have to be here?
Yeah. Like, I wanted to get in the car and I wanted to listen to Chamillionaire because I was really into him back then and smoke a strawberry Philly and go home and drink Schlitz.
And see, that's the thing.
Schlitz didn't happen. I just said that to be trashy.
Right? Steel Reserve.
Oh, God. That's the one I won't.
That's the one nobody fucks with.
Nope.
But no, like my graduation, so like my adopted brother and I, we graduated same class, as did both of our girlfriends at the time.
Okay.
So it was this big ordeal, like, what we were going to do afterwards. And my family is super passive aggressive. Most of them. Except for my dad and my aunt.
What's up, Pop? What's up, Aunt?
They'll make a decision and be like, okay, look, let's just go do the thing, and then start walking. And other people have to follow them.
So they're the leaders of the pack.
Yes. My mother, my grandmothers, like everybody else is just, no. They'll wait until the last minute to make a decision about what they want to choose between, and then spend an hour and a half choosing.
Yeah, not a good time.
And we turned around, and it was my family, my adopted brother, because my adopted brother's girlfriend at the time is my best girlfriend.
Is she hot?
Super hot. But her family was involved. And they're a bunch of, like, non-decision making fools. It takes them 3 hours to get anywhere after they get dressed.
I hate her family.
And then my girlfriend at the time, her family. And they're a bunch of, all right, let's get the hell out of here ASAP.
Yeah.
Type people.
My type of people.
And so we ended up, like, milling about with all of these other dumbasses because we did ours at Portsmouth Pavilion.
Okay.
That's where Wilson's been having their graduation for years.
Right.
And we were milling about it, and we're trying to make decisions, and like my girlfriend's family's getting upset. My girlfriend's getting upset because her family's getting upset. My brother's girlfriend, her family just doesn't care. They're like, hey, we'll see you later. Do your own thing. My family is getting like kind of chuffed because everybody else is getting upset, but they don't understand why, except for my dad, who just wants to get the fuck out of there and wants to go get something to eat. He'd as well just to eat at Hardee's if you gave him the option.
Oh, 100%, dude.
And my brother and I are just standing there like retards, like, I don't know what to do.
We just don't want our women mad at us.
We want to get laid later.
Yeah, because we're in high school, and that's the worst thing that can happen to us right now.
Right?
Like, remember when you're like high school girl, like when she would get mad, you thought like the world was gonna fucking end, dude. Like,
she's mad at me.
Yeah. Oh shit, I pissed her off, man.
And now it's like, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, now you go out of your way to piss them off.
And then you buy them ice cream sandwiches.
Right? You're sleeping on the couch. Oh,
Great.
darn. No.
No, I don't want to.
Do I have to?
Does it have to be the couch?
Yeah. It's so comfy. I can sprawl out.
Like, I'd be so much more comfortable in my man cave.
Right? Ironically, that's where I sleep half the time.
Huh?
Ironically, that's where I sleep half the time.
Right. But yeah, man, like high school, like I just don't understand why getting into a fight. If it's a football game, I completely understand.
Yeah.
Graduation? Peace, bitches. I ain't got to see your asses ever again.
Yeah, dude.
Bye. You can holler at me from the parking lot all you want. I don't got to look at you tomorrow.
Yep.
Or the next day, or the next day, or the day after that. Hopefully I don't ever run into you at Food Lion, because I'm a shitty kitty the shit out of your ass in the back. But otherwise, bye. I don't care. I don't, great job, Phoebus High School. You're representing the 757. You are now national news because you're a bunch of fuck-ups.
That
Doesn't make you proud.
No, because I hated Phoebus. The girl I dated through high school went to Phoebus. The main group of people I hung out with in high school went to Phoebus. And, you get what you get.
Gotta love it.
Although I will say this. Phoebus had, like, that crew we had for the... Like, I would have fit in better at Phoebus because Kickitan, where I went, was nothing. But, like, we had the kids that, like, their parent... When the H2 came out, the Hummers...
Yeah.
Hey, full ride to Virginia Tech. That's not good enough. Here's a brand new H2 that you can drive to school. I was the only person in my senior class that drove a vehicle older than myself. And I loved it, dude. I used to get people... Because it was an 87 Dodge Ram Charger. It was a piece of shit. And... I used to, the only redneck thing I engaged in was I used to take it, the Skinner people I used to hang out with back in the day, my buddies, I used to take it like mudding with my boy David. And that was fun, dude. It was a blast taking your truck off road and, mine was a piece of junk, but the only thing it was good at was mudding. And I would leave the mud on the truck, just caked on there because I was a bum and I thought it was cool. And in the rain... When it would rain, like it would get all over the people's cars next to me.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and I remember there was this girl that drove like I graduated in 06. At the time, she had a 2003 Dodge Neon.
Oh, God.
And her name was Lacey Simpson. If anyone's listening to this video, tag her. Fuck that bitch. I don't even care. Tell her to call in, 757-525-3276. She's a spoiled ass hat. But anyway... She complained that her 2003 and 2006 was too old.
What?
Yeah. My dad won't buy me a new car and mine's too old.
Those are the kinds of people that you just want to slap the shit out of.
That's why I gave out the number for somebody to tag her and tell her she's a twat and call the show because I hate her. Still to this day, 10 years...
Like, no.
11, 12 years later, however long
yourself.
ago I graduated. Yeah, you're a piece of crap. So, yeah, she used to like, oh my God, your mud's all over my truck. Or my car. I mean, whatever.
Good.
I think that's the second time in my life I called a girl a bitch.
That was the second. How many more have there been since then?
Oh, there's been a lot since. But At the time, that was the second.
Jeez.
Stay tuned for the first after halftime.
Hey!
We're going to take a smoke break, and I'll tell you about the first time I called a girl a bitch, if you're interested. If not, either way, you should check us.
We'll try to talk some sports while we're at it, but hey, we're
Yeah.
not making any promises. Also, we've got a modern logo draft for the end of the show. So we're going to be drafting modern era logos for sports teams. Hint, baseball, don't expect much.
Yeah.
So,
Nothing but letters.
yep.
So, letters and colors and fonts.
That is after the break.
So, stay tuned. Go finish your dinner. Wipe your kids' boogers off your nose. Or their nose. They shouldn't be on your nose.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, his boogers keep on his face. But go wipe those off. And we'll see you back here after a cigarette. It's PIST Radio on our station, radiofradio.com.
17 down, 17 down, 17 all the way downtown. 17 down, 17 down, 17 all the way downtown. Well, I can't see what you see when you look at me, but I can't see what you do, who you love, what you prove. 17 down, 17 down, 17 all the way downtown. 17 down, 17 down, 17 all the way downtown. Too bad you said you never looked this way. If I think I'd find you, look at the pictures, see how we would be under your nose the whole time. Will you deny it? 'Cause you had to think about it. Will you deny it? 'Cause you had to think about it. We could be. I want to know you the first time we met. Very first time I saw you. Look at me looking right back at you. Tell me I can't feel that. Will you deny it? 'Cause you had to think about it. Will you deny it? 'Cause you had to think about it. We could be. We could be somewhere. We could be not just anyone to touch you. What makes you choose?
What's up, kids? Welcome to Hour 2. It's still light outside. No, you're not drunk. Well, maybe you are. I hope you are, but you're not hallucinating. This is the PIST Guys, PIST Radio, live from the studio here in downtown Norfolk, radiofradio.com. Thank you so much for joining us. You can also download the Radio Free Radio app for iPhone and Android. You can catch us live on the Radio Free Radio Facebook page or on the PIST, P-I-S-T Radio Facebook page. Also check us out on YouTube if that's what works best for you at youtube.com/Radio Free Radio DMF. We're everywhere. There's plenty of excuses to find us, or plenty of places to come find us. So there's no excuses not to, is what I meant to say. So there's that. Share the link out, and while you're at it, if there's something you want to get off your chest, 757-525-3276 is the number to do so. If you're feeling generous, head over to radiofradio.com/donate or patreon.com/Radio Free Radio. First hour threw me off a little bit.
Yeah.
Late start. We had like a 30-minute first hour.
Right.
Technical stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then we realized, oh, crap. Our new time slot is 6 to 8 on Mondays.
Yeah.
Yet underneath both of us, it still has Pistol Midnight. Now we're PIST Radio. Thursdays 10 to midnight. Now we're Mondays to 6 to 8 p.m.
Oops.
And, we also need a new intro now. So.
Don't you love it?
Nothing, like you said, as we were walking down to kill ourselves with Marlboros. No such thing as a smooth transition. So that's where we're at now. So if you're confused, don't be, because we just laid it out for you.
We belong here.
So yeah, this is where we're supposed to be. It's loosey goosey hour. It's still light out, so it doesn't feel as loosey goosey, but we will make sure it still stays the same. Or maybe tonight, just for I feel like we had a satisfactory first hour. Maybe we'll just go with an unsatisfactory hour for the first one.
Unsatisfactory hour.
And now that we know what the hell we're doing before show, with the one extra step that we were both dumbfounded on, now that we know that, then next week we'll be loosey-goosey again. Again, if you missed the first half hour, basically, is what it ended up being. James and myself and the PIST crew, everyone affiliated with the PISTsports.com project website, what we're going to do is we are going to have our own PIST crew fantasy league, fantasy football, of course, because time of year, obviously. Everybody, we're going to get as many people to the PIST project in on as possible. And what we're also going to do, starting our first show in July, is give away spots to listeners in the fantasy league. Are we doing money for this? Should we do money?
Nah.
Okay.
No, because we don't know people and they might be flaky.
Well, I was going to say that could be part of the thing, is if we only do like $10 a pop and we cover a listener's fee, maybe they're more... You know what? No, they already get to come to my house and drink my beer and watch the McGregor-Mayweather fight. Well, yeah. They're not winning money either.
Yeah.
Sorry. If that offends you, call me an asshole, 757-525-3276. But, I mean... I'll tell you what. You want all that, go over to the Radio Free Radio Patreon, pledge $50 a month, and you'll get all that.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go. There's that.
We'll do paid league if you pay money.
Yeah.
We'll cover your fee.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But otherwise, it's just for fun. Who doesn't like fantasy football? Come hang out with us. Come hang out with all the rest of the PIST crew.
Yep.
And you can get hammered at your boy's house and watch the McGregor-Mayweather fight. So all you got to do to achieve that is, again, starting the first show in July, we're going to throw up random obscure athletes from the past, maybe from the present, maybe. For some reason, I think the past is funnier. Just because it's kind of like the old 1990 Pro Set football card you scroll through and you're like, oh, my God.
I got this guy?
Yeah. We took him in the second round.
Why?
Why was Ben Smith our first-round pick in 1990? What the hell? So mainly just because those make me giggle.
Yep.
And also to test your knowledge, because we're going to make you work for it. We're not just going to give this shit away. So there's that. But the kicker is you have to call in when we do these. So no comments, no tweets, no Instagramming, no none of that. You got to call the number 757-525-3276. But again, that begins in July. Yep. So just putting it out there so you kids know what to expect.
All the things.
Yep.
They expect everything. Corey.
Yeah, and they will maybe one day get it.
So you had an experience last night.
I did.
You did? You want to tell the kids about it?
We went to our first. Well, I went to my first soccer game.
Live.
And, yeah, live and in color. VB City FC, Virginia Beach City FC, who head coach Brian Hinkey we had on 2 weeks ago. Hopefully going to get him on next week as well. Went out there for the women's and men's doubleheader against, what was it, FC Frederick?
Fredericksburg FC.
Fredericksburg FC. That I was close.
Yeah, it's mixed up.
In the ballpark. It was cool. I'll say this, man. They were really good to us. You know, we got in press box access.
Yep.
You know, up top, killer view, AC, nice little breeze with the windows open.
Yeah.
You know, got to meet the owner and everything, man. You know, walked in with our guy, head coach Brian Hinkey, no big deal.
Yeah.
Got recognized as well. Hey, you guys are the guys with the show. Yep, that's right. No big deal.
It was pretty chill. It was a good night.
It was.
Good.
It was fun. It was fun. I have been very, very. I don't want to say anti-soccer. I just more or less fuck with you about it because I know it's your thing.
Exactly.
So just to be that guy, but it was fun, man. It would happen that the first two soccer games I go to both ended in a 0-0 tie.
Yeah, right.
But it was a good time, man. It really was. You learned me a couple things.
Yeah.
The opposing team, Frederick's male goaltender was a complete douche. I will say that here because if Hinkey's on with us next week, I know they're going to want. You know, hey, here's audio, and I don't want to be that guy. And, you know.
Throwing a douche in there.
Yeah,
randomly.
exactly. So
There are kids listening, Corey.
right? But you know, he was pretty terrible. He reminded me of a little Brian Bosworth. Like if Brian Bosworth and Gronk had a kid, you would get this guy. He was terrible. He was
boss.
He was the worst. So yeah, fuck that guy. And the women, man, I didn't realize this is going to sound super sexist, but
Hey.
until the men started playing, I didn't realize how slow the women were. Kind of in contrast.
They're
They're better athletes than me. I'm not discounting their ability.
Right.
But when you go from seeing them and going, oh, okay, and now you've got, you know, you got the dudes coming out there just sliding around, tackling dudes, making shit happen. It's
Yep.
like,
It's a much different kind of game. And it is why, unfortunately, that women's sports are so hard to market, especially because sports is such a male-dominated audience.
right.
The speed and the physicality of the men's game in generally any sport is what sells the sport.
Yeah.
And with the women's game, it's much more of a mental game. And, you know, I've seen women's games get physical. I've seen them get knocked down, drag out, dirty. But more often than not, it's a mental game, and there's a lot less chippiness, and there's a lot less aggression. There's not as much testosterone flowing around those fields.
Right.
So, and you're completely correct in that assessment that the women's game is slower than the men's game, and
Still
it's
not hating
because
on
of
you
those
ladies.
factors. But it's a different game. You know, you have to adjust accordingly. It's, you know, one of those things when I coach my girls versus when I coach my boys. You know, I have to adapt two different coaching styles. With the girls, it has to be more progression and more working on skill work, where with the guys you can get away with them being a bit more physical in practice.
Right.
So just a different dynamic,
Yeah.
you know, between the men's and the women's game. Both have their merits and both have their flaws.
Right. Not hating on the ladies. We still like you,
Right.
but
The short shorts help.
they're not negative. They're not a negative.
What was probably the worst part of your experience last night?
Those chicken fingers. They needed the barbecue sauce.
Yes.
I'll put it that way.
They really
and
did.
your boy was.
They'd also been sitting under heat lamp for a while.
That's true. I should probably.
Like, it wasn't we got there and they were fresh.
Yeah.
They'd been under Nuketown for
Yeah, they had been hanging out.
quite some time.
But yeah, it's like, you know what, man? Replace them. You know?
Yeah, but
People are hungry. You know? They'll eat.
yeah. See, I would have thought you would have said the 0-0 ties.
No, because it was still, like I said, I when I said the go figure, it was more in jest, but it like there was enough action to keep me satiated, going
Okay.
into it as my first soccer, games live especially.
Yeah.
There was stuff going on. So I wasn't like, oh, this sucks, nobody's scoring.
Yeah.
Like it was still like, all right, it's exciting.
It's like watching a tight hockey game.
Right, exactly. Because
Yeah.
I've always said, hockey is 2-0. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's hockey.
yeah,
And then next week it'll be 8-7.
exactly.
What's your
know?
deal, dude?
Right, exactly. Wait till Columbus lights up Carolina or somebody. By the way, there's a random. It doesn't matter if you can name them. Cool. It's not going to get you a spot in the fantasy league yet. But I'm playing with the green screen as we're talking soccer. So there's dude behind me.
Yes.
Name him.
Now, did it help to go to your first soccer game with somebody who knows soccer like I do?
100%, dude. Because if we weren't there for our purposes, and if I weren't there with somebody that knew what the hell he was talking, I might have left after the women's game. But it was cool. It was bro time.
Yeah.
So it was nice to be able to get out and do something station related, show faces, shake hands, kiss babies. We did not kiss any babies.
I hope that.
Actually, yeah, and I wouldn't anyway. Like, that's a good thing that situation didn't happen because they're shiny, they're wet a lot, they're always covered in pudding. I don't know what the hell they are. So
Pudding cup.
yeah, you can keep your shiny baby over there. I'll shake its hand. I'm always the one that asks kids how they're doing. Like, we're like boys.
How you doing?
Yeah, like when I was doing the previous job, that actually didn't cause this reshuffling of the deck, so to speak.
Yeah.
I would get kids on the aisle and be like, "Hey," and I don't know why kids talk to me because I would not talk to somebody like me if I were a kid. My own kid doesn't want to talk to me. He actually does too much. It's gross, but like. And then the parents always look at me like because I don't know what to do. I don't do the baby talk. I don't do all that. I don't. Hey, have you seen Nemo? Or like, I'm not doing that shit.
I found him.
Yeah, like I don't really care. You're in the way. I want to get the hell out of here. I want to go home. And that's my philosophy. So I was just like, you know what, man? Like, hey, how you doing? And then they look at me like the kid and parent, like, what the fuck, bruh? What's wrong with this dude?
What's up with this guy?
Yeah, but no, it was fun. It was fun. I'm just glad we didn't have to kiss shiny babies. Is what I meant to say before I went off on a tangent.
Yeah, I think for me, like, it was it was fun. Like, soccer games they're a different sort of sport to watch. It's very because there's not a lot of natural stoppages.
Right.
Like hockey, basketball, football, baseball. There's not your program stops. There's like pregame, there's halftime, then you go home.
Yeah, well, that's why I was asking you, like, why is the clock still running? you
Yeah.
know? Or why are they still playing and the clock stopped?
Yeah.
I didn't know what injury time was, Now I do.
So it's one of those things is like you have to keep up with the action, but you also have to
Bless you,
sneeze.
pal. Yep.
you have to be somewhat engaged. Like me as a soccer person, like I know the audio cues of like when to pay attention.
Right.
Like if I'm talking to somebody, I can hold a full-blown conversation with them and just, I start hearing the hearing things happen, and I'm like, okay, look at goal. Oh, he shot it over. Okay, back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
But it was, it's always fun because, for me, it's my sport. It's my game. And then because it's my local club, it makes it that much better. And to get in for free, because, radio stuff, it's cool because we get in for, it's cool that we get in for free, but it's also cool that we get in because we're doing radio stuff. But it's also cool to get in free because we're doing the radio stuff.
Exactly.
It's like a three-headed monster. It's great. I love it.
Just walk past security.
Yeah.
They're looking at you like,
don't get patted down by that grumpy-looking cop at the front.
Where's your ticket? No, we don't need one.
I got a badge, motherfucker.
Yeah, right here with the coach. What's up?
Yeah, these are the press. They're with me.
Yeah, exactly. Taking them to the press box.
Okay.
Thanks, pal. So shout out to our guy, Brian Hinkey, head coach of Virginia Beach City FC. Hopefully he will be joining us next week for round 2. So you got anybody you want on up on the green screen, pal? I'm playing.
Bald LeBron.
I can do bald LeBron.
Bald LeBron. Because that's funny as hell. Because
And because
LeBron.
it's fun to just make fun of LeBron because Braun.
Yeah, I don't know why the hell. I've got a case of the yawns. I don't like this.
It happens, man.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
You know what it is? Body schedule, man. We're not supposed to be here for another 3 days.
Yeah, right? My body's telling me, my mind's telling me no. But my body is telling me yes.
Why are we here?
What else is going on? Confederations Cup started.
All right, what happened there?
Trying to remember. Mexico and Portugal tied 2-2. That was an exciting match. Chile played. Who the fuck did they play?
Chile.
Whoever they beat. They beat somebody 2-0. But it was the first mess ups of the video assistant referee system. Mm-hmm. So now on any goal that is scored or controversial calls by a referee, they're testing out a video replay system for soccer. Okay. And supposedly it got a couple things wrong. Now, the video replay system is off-site. It is not at the stadium. So it's some guy in a booth who's a referee watching all of the things that are going on. And it measures offsides, whether there was a goal, whether it was not a goal, major fouls or anything. It dabbles a little too much into the game for my liking, but it's very new, and it's going to be restructured soon.
So it's like the NFL having the headquarters in New York with, what's his name?
Yes.
Dean Blandino or whoever the hell it is.
Yes. It's very much like that.
Okay.
So now that we've got, now that we've got this whole thing going on, Germany played Australia today. They won 3-2. Russia beat out, who the hell did they beat? Russia beat out New Zealand 2-0 in the opening match because that's where the World Cup's being held next year is Russia. Cameroon, that was the team that Chile beat. The Indomitable Lions.
Rusev Budria.
Rusev Machka. Yes, Justin, we just stole your bit. Deal with it.
Every time I hear that, I giggle like an idiot. I don't know why.
Because it's funny as shit.
It is funny.
But yeah, so Chile beat out Cameroon. Couple of mistakes by the VAR system, but it's something that'll get worked out and it'll get worked on. Also, big deal with soccer news. You know the name Cristiano Ronaldo, right?
Yeah, even I do. And
Yeah.
I'm as ignorant as it comes when it
There
comes
you
to
go.
soccer.
So he is now being investigated for £14.2 million tax fraud.
Hey.
And he is maintaining his innocence and demanding a transfer from Real Madrid. His buyout clause, take a guess how big his buyout clause is.
$20 million.
How much?
$20 million.
20 million?
Yeah.
Take another guess.
$50 million.
Take another guess.
$150 million.
All right, you're not going to get it. $1.1 billion
That's ridiculous.
for one guy. That is his buyout clause for his contract to be bought out by another team. That doesn't include the transfer fee, which could go up to nearly half a billion dollars just to buy the rights to speak to him. That doesn't include his salary, which is upwards of $425,000 a week. He's
Why?
32. He's at the end of his peak. Something's got to give.
That's such an absurd amount of money.
It is. You and I would never speak to anyone ever again.
Oh, no.
We would go to Antigua
Oh, no.
and live there.
Yeah, I would.
Here's a couple $1 million RFR. Here's a couple $1 million to my folks.
Yep.
Bye.
Peace, I'm out.
Honestly, right at this point in time, I don't think I'd even care about the website.
No.
I wouldn't care about our brand. I'd
Wouldn't
just
need
be like,
to.
ooh, money.
Wouldn't need to, yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole reason we're starting this is because we want money.
Right.
But, $1.1 billion?
Yeah. Later.
Adios. Here, you want that island or that one over there, bro?
I don't know that I'd be island guy, man. It's too hot.
Where the hell would you go? Sweden?
Either Philly or honestly, I might do Canada. Go to the hills in Calgary where it's cold.
You get $1.1 billion and you're going to Canada?
Yeah,
I understand their health care is better, but what the fuck, over?
I'm not a big sight guy though, man.
See, and
know?
that's my thing is I'm a traveler. I would if I could travel the world and do nothing else,
Right.
sign me up.
Yeah, see, I'm not, man. I probably should be more.
You'd
But-
think. Because I'm dragging you along on all my adventures.
I'd
dragging
go on
you-
adventures. I'd be all right with that.
I'm dragging you and the kid. Hey, let's go watch, Bayern Munich play Borussia Dortmund this weekend in Germany.
we not take
and
the
then
kid?
pop over to go see, Rhine Fire play.
Whoa. NFL Europe.
Right? I wish they'd bring that back.
I do too, man.
So much. It
I
would
do
give
too.
so many more guys so much more opportunity.
Yep.
That's what we should do. Once PIST Sports gets big, then we're going to just recreate the NFL Europe.
I'm all right with that. I want to do NFL Amsterdam though. Just because
You want
Is
to what?
Is Amsterdam in Europe?
NFL Amsterdam?
Yeah.
And we'll let players smoke pot.
Yeah, just some bootlegs. Yeah, on the field.
You want to come play in our league? Come smoke some pot.
Yeah, here's some mushrooms.
We'll light you one up while you sign a contract.
Hell yeah, dude.
Why?
We don't care.
Because who gives a shit?
Yep. 'Cause the
Anybody
NBA is
with
just
logic
football.
doesn't give a shit.
Yep. But it's okay to beat your wife and
Yeah,
still be in the
right?
league.
You can't take a knee and you can't smoke pot, but you can kill people and beat your wife.
Yeah, exactly.
Great job, NFL.
Yeah. Good job, stupid.
Yes, we're liberals. No, we don't care.
No. Zero fucks given.
That's my favorite part about this whole moniker, this whole politically incorrect sports talk thing.
Yep.
Is because people who are politically incorrect are generally conservatives and call people snowflakes
Yep.
for their shitty opinions.
Exactly.
It's no, get fucked. We
Basically.
win.
Yep. Because you guys are against everything and we're usually for stuff.
Exactly.
Because, yeah.
But I really would I would love to do NFL Europe again. That would be awesome.
I always liked NFL Europe.
And we're not going to pull the Donald Trump bullshit. We're not going to create the fucking XFL.
No. Although, I kind of miss the XFL, dude.
Yeah.
Just purely off of there being something else to laugh at. The one thing I did like was the scramble they had in place of a coin toss. I liked the let's put the ball at the 50 or whatever it was, and everybody there's one guy from each team that lines up at the 30.
Oh, yeah.
Then they run after the ball. I loved that. I thought that was phenomenal. I might be in the minority, but that thing was cool. Once they started gimmicking it up and like, hey, let's take like announcer guy into the locker room, the cheerleaders locker room, like then it started getting fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
But like now all it is WWE and Vince McMahon just taking a shit on everybody and thinking it's hilarious. Because Vince McMahon.
Right?
That's all he makes a living off of just having a playground. That's what it is if you think about it, man.
For having a playground?
Yeah, like that's all the WWE is. It's just like a playground where he gets to like maneuver people and like do all these things and just like laugh about it and like, hey, it's hilarious. You know? They're like, it's like, you know when you were a kid and you played with action figures and you did like Raw every Monday in your living room, or was I the only one that did that?
No, you aren't.
You know, you do your own stuff because hey, I've got wrestling figures and I can do it my own way. He gets to do that, but in real life, you know,
Yeah.
like that's his life is just a fucking playground for himself, just to get his billionaire jollies and whatever. I hate that guy.
You're fired.
Yeah,
But you're hired again because I need you next week pay-per-view.
yeah, exactly. Your daughter's a whore, but she's super hot.
Come to Backlash.
Yeah, CM Punk. I miss that guy. That's when I stopped watching.
Yeah.
Punk went away. Punk went away.
He rubbed me the wrong way. Not in a good way.
Really?
Yeah.
He rubbed me in a good way.
I never liked him. Never.
I loved him, dude. That was 100%. When he walked, that's when I checked out.
Yeah. You want to hit up this? Logo draft?
That's what I was just typing in, actually. 'Cause what time are we at? We got about 15 minutes left with the people.
And then
Let me get. Let's see, who picks first this week? What did we do last week? The bar fight draft, right?
did we?
I think so. And
I don't know.
Check the gram because my phone's stupid. Because I did post of whatever last week's was. I think you did. I think if it was the bar fight one, you picked first because you took Lesnar and I wanted Lesnar.
Yeah, it was bar
So
fight.
It was okay. Now we're only going current, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
Then we'll do a
Just current
throwback
logos.
one later.
And then we're gonna do NFL, NBA,
NHL.
NHL, MLS. Because you don't know any European soccer, so that's not going to help you out.
Yeah.
And then baseball is going to be an afterthought because they're
Yeah.
Little bit
They're just
suck.
they're letters. They're fancy letters.
right.
Okay, this is going to come across incredibly homerish, but I've always loved our logo, man. It's my favorite color. It's my favorite color combination. I grew up playing football, and hockey's always been 1B for me, and I've become, through this show and through PIST, I've become kind of like the hockey guy like you are the soccer guy. It's a logo that's very near and dear to my heart because it was my first but second love. I'm going with my beloved Flyers first, man. I love the logo.
I thought we weren't going homers.
You're right. We did say not all
Yeah,
the teams.
so eat a dick.
Okay, never mind. I say all that to say that
Wrong.
I'm going with the Calgary Flames then.
With the Calgary Flames.
Yep. I've always liked the Flaming Sea.
Huh.
It's somewhat cartoonish, and people will probably shit on it, but
Well, yeah.
I dig the Flaming Sea, man. It's simple, but it gets the point across, and the color combination, it fits well. It accomplishes exactly what it needs to.
All right.
Kind of an off-brand first pick overall, I know, but because there was no way you were taking that.
No, there's no way in hell.
I was also just looking at it, so I probably reacted a little too prematurely. But
Let's see. I gotta find. Did you find a site for? looking
I've
at all
just
of
been Googling them, and on Google it pops up actually. With it usually has, if you check, it should say, like I did NHL first. It says images for current NHL logos, and you can actually see there's graphics with all of them right there.
this? Yeah. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go to MLS and figure something out real quick.
Let me check the MLS logos because all the other sports I got to.
Yeah.
MLS, I will require.
There's a couple interesting ones in the MLS. Obviously, I can't go DC United because that's my team.
Yeah, because Homer.
I will go with. I have always liked the Columbus Crew logo
Okay.
because if you look, like there's a whole history behind the name Columbus Crew.
Right.
But if you look at their logo, it's like a pentagonal crest, but it's got like three dudes in like bowler hats in it, and they're just like, yeah, we're gonna kick your ass. It's just a cool logo,
Right.
like, and it's I don't think it's ever changed either, so I like it. Like, I hate Columbus Crew. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, but I like their logo.
All right. It makes me feel better because I wouldn't have, like, we both took. Now I don't feel as bad about my Calgary
Yeah,
pick.
you went Homer Sport, I went Homer Sport. Now we can legit pick.
Yeah. Second pick for me, Browns. Just kidding.
Attaboy.
Breaking: Cavaliers and GM David Griffin will part ways after 3 years. Wow.
That's funny.
See, NFL, there's a lot I like.
Right?
See, I like throwback logos better.
Well, we'll do a throwback logo draft
Yeah, eventually.
later on.
Yeah. All right, let me check the NBA, see what the NBA's got. Oh, there's like a thing of like 90s NBA logos.
Oh,
Fuck
jeez.
yeah, dude. I'm gonna I can't stand the team, but it's iconic, and because of being a homer, because of Irish. Give me the Celtics, man.
Yeah? Yeah, they do have some pretty banging logos.
I like it. A little Irish dude with a pipe
Right?
hanging out, spinning the ball, even though that guy in real life, there's no way he'd be able to spin that ball on his finger. And no, not because he's white. It's because he's old. Old people aren't good at stuff.
You know what? Oh, sorry. I think I've got my second one.
All right.
I'm gonna play in your rink
Okay.
for a little bit. I'm gonna go with the San Jose Sharks, as much as I hate them.
That's a good call.
Like that. They're the only team in professional sports in America named the Sharks,
Yep.
and you know exactly who they are.
Yep.
Like, you see that blue, and you see the shark biting through the hockey stick, and you're like, oh, it's San Jose.
It's pretty, dude.
Like, it's
It is pretty.
unmistakable.
Are we going... See, this might muck it up a little bit. Are we going alternate logos current? I feel like that adds too much to the thing, though.
Yeah, I think that's too much.
Because if so,
Yeah.
God, that one... That's probably my favorite one in NHL history.
Too much.
Yeah, Phoenix Coyotes alternate logo, by the way, and those throwbacks for the record. Side note, Shane Doan, been with the Coyotes since they were the Winnipeg Jets back in '95, got released today.
Wow.
Yeah, he leads the Coyotes in pretty much every category.
Random hockey history that nobody
Yep.
else knew.
There you go. While
Congratulations,
Yep,
Corey.
thanks, pal. While we were talking about hockey. It's and this is not just because they were just in the Stanley Cup, but this is a fucking sick logo. I'm going with the Predators.
Ah, dang.
That's such a nice logo, dude. The saber-tooth tiger
Yeah, I thought about
with
it.
the metal, like, slick kind of over. Oh, it looks so good.
Right? I thought about it, man. Damn it.
There's a lot of hockey ones I like, man.
I'm going to go to an interesting place here.
Okay.
I'm going to go to the NBA. And we're going to stick with the Tennessee theme.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the Memphis Grizzlies.
I like it.
The big blue bear head.
Yep.
That's just like a fun logo.
It's a good one.
And, you know, it's a complete change from the Vancouver Grizzlies. Because the
I
Vancouver
love those jerseys.
like,
though.
those jerseys are iconic.
God,
But
were
they
nice.
are such 90s retro.
They are. They are. How many rounds are we going? We still
That's
got-
3.
what
That's
is
3
it?
rounds.
We could get at least 5 in, you think? It's
Yeah,
7:30.
we got
still-
time.
Yeah, we got about 10.
Although nobody's here yet, which is weird.
No, but
They'll probably be popping in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. Oh man. I had mine locked up and then I saw another one.
I don't know.
There's not a lot of teams that can pull off purple and still be menacing. And I actually think both of the purple teams in the NFL pull it off, though. But here specifically, I'm going with the Vikings.
Yep. I knew that was coming.
Going with the Vikings. I also like the Ravens alternate logo, the straight on Raven.
Yeah.
That one's badass. So is the Cardinal, though, man. The new Cardinal, not the old Cardinal. The old Cardinal was weak as shit.
Oh, there we go. All right. 4th pick. So you took the Vikings.
Yup.
I guess I'll get into football now.
All right.
I've always liked this logo just because I thought it's fierce, it's cool. I like the colors. Give me the Broncos.
Okay.
You know, especially since they revamped it
Yeah.
to make it look more like a angry Bronco.
More like John Elway.
Yeah, more like John Elway. Because I have so many rival teams in the NFL too that I just like. There are so
Yep.
many logos that I'm just like, I refuse.
Yeah.
You know, absolutely hell to the no.
All right. How many rounds are we going? What do you want to do? 5, 6?
Yeah, we got time for 2 more.
All right. See, I don't want to go too hockey heavy, man, but you know, I'm going to save my next hockey one for last because I want to. Since you just went football, I want to lock this one up. It's iconic. Love the colors. The colors are as tough as it gets in sports, and they're about to steal the NHL's thunder in Vegas. Give me the Raiders, man.
Give you what?
Give me the Raiders.
Oh, the Raiders.
Yep.
The Raiders. Huh. That leaves an interesting conundrum for me.
Not that into them, man, but that's the total package there, those colors and that logo, dude.
Yeah.
It's such a perfect marriage.
Oh, man, I have a choice here. NFL or NBA?
Shit, I don't know. Because I'm kind of curious NBA since we've each only taken one, but then again, we've also been NFL heavy, so I'm curious which one left you're looking at. So
I'll go NFL.
all right.
Give me the Chiefs.
I was debating them when I took the Vikings. Dude.
Oh, man.
I was debating the Chiefs.
Like, that is so, like, it's automatic, like, we're going to mess you up.
I've always loved. I hope the Chiefs never change their uniforms. They're one of the few teams that I love their color combination. I love their uniforms. I love the logo, the helmet, dude. That red with the logo on it,
Right?
With-
you just know.
with Arrowhead in the background. It looks so smooth, man. I hope the Chiefs never change their uniforms. I feel the same way about the Chiefs uniforms as their jerseys as I do about my next picks on ice. Even though I don't mind the Chiefs, but I really don't like this team because they were a fucking rival of ours in the late 90s, early 2000s. For my 6th and final pick, I'm going back on the ice. Give me the Devils.
Knew that was coming.
I love their sweaters, man. I love the colors. I love the logo. I hate the team. God, those red jerseys are fucking sweet, though. God, they're so pretty.
What should I go with? Now I have a dilemma. A true dilemma.
All right.
Do I want to involve baseball in this?
Yes. Go baseball, because I'm curious where you're going.
Okay. This is going to be completely off the radar. And it's not like something that you automatically think about, like cool logos wise.
Mm-hmm.
But the more you look at it, the more it dawns on you that it's just like an awesome logo.
Right.
Give me the Royals with the crown on top.
I can see that.
Yep. Give me the Royals, man.
That's a good call. If you're going baseball, that's the one.
That and the Dodgers. They've got like the baseball like through the Dodgers name. Like there's a couple of them baseball wise that are kind of like the Cubs. The Cubs logo is iconic. Because it's the big C with the Cubs.
Right.
Columbus. Oh, that's never mind. That's
You're talking about
the Blue Jackets.
hockey?
Yeah,
I like
I'm
their
stupid.
logo. I like their logo.
Cincinnati's logo is different for baseball.
Yeah.
Detroit's is just a big D.
I always like the old school. A lot of that was a color combination too, though. Like the World Series year, Luis Gonzalez, Craig Counsell, Randy Johnson era, Kurt Schilling D-backs.
Yeah.
The like teal and purple type deal.
I
vibed with that.
gotta get your expertise on this because I don't know what logo this is.
What is it?
It's like gold and black. Like I want to say it's the Vegas logo, but it doesn't look like it.
Hold it up to the camera.
That one.
No, that's the Diamondbacks alternate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, WTF, mate. What is that?
I heard Levitard say it, and I think he's 100%. Like, what's a worse alias in sports than D-backs for Diamondbacks?
D-bags.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, that flirts so close.
Also, you've got Chief Osceola there
Yeah.
with the Indians.
I think the Royals, though, if you're going to go, and this is from a guy, the Phillies fan, who's wearing a fucking Phillies hat. I think if you go baseball logo,
Gotta go Royals.
it's Royals.
Yeah.
Kauffman Stadium, dude, with the crown in the outfield. So badass.
You ever been by there?
Sorry, microphone. No, but I've seen it since Scott and Katie used to live in Kansas.
Yeah, I drove
I've
by
seen
it
pictures.
once.
I'd love to,
There's nothing else in Kansas City, though. I can tell you that right now.
I'm sure.
It's Arrowhead, there's Kauffman, and then there's jack shit.
All right. So, yeah, I'd like to, if I were to go to ballparks, which I'd like to go to a couple, that would be one of the ones high on my list, just to see it in person. So, did you write those down?
No, but we can go back and watch.
Yeah. It ain't hard.
I completely forgot. I blanked.
No, you're good. I was just going to recap them real quick. That's all. But it's all good. So, all right, let's do the thing. We got GMYD coming in here and a few behind us. So
They do. We do.
As we kind of get used to the Monday thing.
Yeah, right.
So, you got anything?
Cheers to Mondays.
Right? Exactly.
You know, here we are, new face, new time. New name, new everything.
Yeah, man.
So this is a bit of a change, but hey, it happened, and we're gonna make it for the better. So
Yep.
thank you to whoever watched, whoever tuned in. This will be a thing. So on your drive home on a Monday, let us help you make it a little bit better.
Yeah, give us a call. Don't call the rivals, man.
Right?
Call us. We're more fun. We can swear, and you can swear here.
We can all swear.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. We can all just swear and just
No bleeps included, motherfucker.
yeah. What I was gonna say there though was kind of gross. But basically, point being, we can all cuss and be uncensored, and you can say what you want to say, and nobody's gonna get their little feelers hurt.
It's great.
Yeah, really. That's why you should stream us live on your way home. RadioFradio.com/donates, where you can go to donate to the station. Also, you can head over to Patreon.com/RadioFreeRadio. Donate there as well. On the way here, I saw we've both played and coached a sport here.
Yep.
On the way from leaving 7-Eleven right up the road from the house, I was walking out with a bag full of waters and just stuff, trinkets. And I was walking in, and this little short guy was walking past me. I haven't seen this guy. I didn't know who it was. I was, oh, hey, Corey, what's up, bud? And I turned and looked, and it was an old high school football coach of mine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, old buddy of mine's dad, my buddy Chad Hooker, who I played with, his dad, Jerry Hooker, who was one of my coaches, and hadn't seen him in years. It was crazy that he recognized me because it was kind of one of those in-passing deals. I'm going out, he's coming in.
Yeah.
I've gained a lot of weight since then. I've lost a lot of hair.
Yeah.
You know, like how I don't know if it was because I was in Philly shit. I don't know. But it was just like, holy shit. And he was always, you know, you always kind of like a favorite coach as a player.
Yeah.
He was always mine. I don't know if it's because of my buddy's dad or what, but he was always like, when I got to high school level, he saw shit in me that the other coaches didn't.
Yeah.
You know, and I appreciated that. He told me, he paid me the biggest compliment I ever got paid in my life one time. He said, you know, if we had 11 guys on this team with your heart, we'd be better than 4-6. Or whatever our record was at the time. I don't remember if it was 4-6 or not, but
Yeah.
just seeing him was cool, even if it was in passing. So,
Aw.
yeah, don't forget about people. And don't forget about us either. Patreon.com/Radio Free Radio. Donate, and RadioFreeRadio.com/donate as well. Donations are welcome and appreciated and accepted at both. To those who have done it, thank you. Head over to PIST, PISTsports.com. Check out commentaries, all kinds of stuff. Leave us feedback, comments, so on and so forth. And give us a follow on Instagram at PIST Sports as well. So there's that. We'll be back next week at 6, man. Light out.
Light outside still.
It's still light.
Oh, my.
Why? This is weird, man.
I don't like it.
I'm going to go home and get hammered now. No, I'm not. That's a lie. None of those things are happening, although they should. So we're gonna keep working. We got a lot of big things coming. Again, remember the PIST Fantasy League starting in July. Spread the word if you're interested. All you got to do is be a encyclopedia of randomness and tune into the show. Be able to identify people, and you can join the PIST Fantasy League. Come hang out with us, party with us, and all the PIST crew. And if you don't piss us off, you get to watch Mayweather McGregor for free. So there's that. What else can you ask for? If you ask for anything else, go fuck yourself. Because that's a lot for just calling in and being like, yo, Hartley Dykes. Like, that's a lot.
Right?
If you know who Jim Jeffcoat is, like, we're giving you a lot just for knowing who a random kicker for the Miami
For
Dolphins.
doing one Google search.
Yeah. Like, hey, I know who Pete Stoyanovich is. Like, all right, now you get all of this.
Good job.
Congratulations. Yeah. And that's 100% probably what it'll be. Who wore number 63 for the Chiefs? You know?
No idea.
Well, no, like people will probably Google, like, you know,
Exactly.
like that's what sucks, man.
This way you got to do a little more work.
Oh, I've been stashed. There's some vaults I've created us a vault
There you go.
already. So, and we still got like 2 weeks to add to it.
Right?
So,
A week.
yeah, you're right. Damn,
1 week.
it's already almost July. Jesus, time flies, man.
Seriously. Like, it's going to be winter before we know it.
Good.
Yeah.
So
we
I
can
can
stop dealing with this crap.
Yeah, I can stop sweating into a brand new hat that I want to keep in good shape, but I can't because I sweat like a nasty person. So we're going to get the hell out of here. Check us out. You can always, as always, check us out on Facebook.com now, Facebook.com/PIST Radio. Again, PIST is spelled PIST. You can follow us on Instagram at PIST Sports, PIST Sports. You can follow the station on Instagram at Radio Free Radio, and check out the station page on Facebook at Radio Free Radio on Facebook.com. Hit the blue thumb on each. And we will see you back when it's light outside next week as well on the drive home. Hopefully you'll let us keep you company. So either way, we'll be here. Thanks for tuning in. It's PIST Radio. Almost struggled saying that on the way
Right?
out.
It's weird.
Yeah, this is because I'm looking at the thing that says Pistol Midnight, so it's awkward. So, and it's one of those things where, like, if you ever been texting and, like, talking at the same time, you start saying what you're texting.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, exactly. So, we're going to get the hell out of here. GMYD's next. It's Pistol Midnight. God damn it.
He did it.
Listen next week.